Are you tired of feeling miserable with a runny nose, cough, and sore throat? Have you tried all the over-the-counter medications, but nothing seems to work? Well, what if I told you that there are simple home remedies that could help alleviate your cold and cough symptoms? In this video, we will be sharing with you 8 simple and effective home remedies for cold and cough. These remedies have been used for centuries and have been proven to provide relief for those suffering from cold and cough symptoms. But that's not all. We'll also be diving into the latest scientific research that supports the effectiveness of these remedies. So, if you're ready to learn how to naturally soothe your cold and cough symptoms, then keep watching. Get ready to discover the power of honey, ginger, and even marshmallow root. These remedies may surprise you with their ability to alleviate your symptoms and get you back to feeling your best. So, grab a cup of tea and get ready to learn about 8 simple home remedies that could change the way you treat your cold and cough symptoms. You won't want to miss it. Before we dive into these 8 amazing home remedies for cold and cough, I have a small favor to ask. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button below. Now, let's get started with these 8 simple and effective home remedies for cold and cough. Start with number 1, honey. Honey has been used as a natural remedy for colds and coughs for centuries. Its soothing properties can help coat the throat and reduce irritation, making it easier to manage coughs. Honey also possesses antimicrobial properties that could potentially help fight off infections. Recent research supports these claims. A study published in 2020 found that honey was more effective at reducing cough frequency and severity than standard over-the-counter cough medicines in children. Another study from 2018 suggested that honey could help suppress coughs in adults as well. It's important to remember that honey should not be given to infants under 1 year of age due to the risk of botulism. However, for older children and adults, honey may be an effective and natural option for managing cold and cough symptoms. To use honey as a remedy, try taking a spoonful straight or mix it with warm water or tea. You can also add a squeeze of lemon for extra vitamin C and a boost to your immune system. Next, number 2, ginger. Ginger has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to alleviate symptoms such as coughing, sore throat, and congestion. But what does the latest scientific research say about the effectiveness of ginger for cold and cough symptoms? Well, a 2013 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that ginger has anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties that can help relieve symptoms of respiratory infections. The study found that ginger had a significant effect on reducing cough intensity and frequency, as well as reducing mucus secretion. Another study published in 2018 in the journal Complementary Therapies in Medicine found that ginger may help relieve symptoms of acute respiratory infection, including cough, sore throat, and congestion. The study found that ginger had a significant effect on reducing cough frequency and intensity, as well as reducing the severity of sore throat. So, how can you use ginger to help alleviate cold and cough symptoms? You can try drinking ginger tea by steeping fresh ginger root in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also add ginger to your meals or try taking ginger supplements, but be sure to speak with your healthcare provider first. Next, number 3, marshmallow root. Marshmallow root has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for coughs and sore throats. It contains compounds called mucilages, which can help soothe and coat the throat. When combined with water, these mucilages form a gel-like substance that can help ease irritation and inflammation in the respiratory tract. There is scientific evidence to support the use of marshmallow root for respiratory issues. In a study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2016, researchers found that marshmallow root extract had significant anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects on the respiratory system. Another study, published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine in 2019, found that a combination of marshmallow root and other herbal extracts was effective in reducing the severity and duration of coughs in children. To use marshmallow root for cold and cough symptoms, you can make a tea by steeping dried marshmallow root in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. You can also find marshmallow root supplements in the form of capsules or tinctures. Next, number 4, thyme. Thyme is an herb that has been traditionally used for medicinal purposes for thousands of years. It contains compounds called thymol and carvacrol, which have antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and expectorant properties. These properties make thyme effective in treating respiratory conditions like colds, coughs, and bronchitis. Recent scientific research has also supported the use of thyme for respiratory conditions. A study published in the European Journal of Medical Research in 2017 found that thyme syrup was effective in relieving coughing and other symptoms of acute bronchitis. The study also noted that thyme was well tolerated and had no adverse effects. Another study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2021 found that thyme extract had antiviral properties and was effective in inhibiting the replication of the influenza virus. To use thyme for cold and cough relief, you can make a tea by steeping fresh or dried thyme leaves in hot water. You can also add thyme to soups or stews for added flavor and health benefits. Thyme essential oil can also be used for aromatherapy by adding a few drops to a diffuser or steam inhalation. Next, number 5, slippery elm. Slippery elm is a tree native to North America, and it has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to treat a variety of ailments, including coughs and colds. Slippery elm bark contains mucilage, a gel-like substance that can help soothe and coat the throat, reducing coughing and soreness. Recent scientific research has shown that slippery elm may indeed have beneficial effects on respiratory health. A study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine in 2016 found that slippery elm can help alleviate symptoms of upper respiratory tract infections, including cough, sore throat, and congestion. The study also found that slippery elm may have anti-inflammatory effects, which can help reduce inflammation in the airways and improve respiratory function. Another study published in the journal Phytomedicine in 2018 found that slippery elm can help reduce the frequency and severity of asthma attacks in adults. The study concluded that slippery elm may be a promising natural remedy for asthma management. To use slippery elm for cold and cough symptoms, you can try drinking slippery elm tea, which can be made by steeping 1 to 2 teaspoons of slippery elm bark powder in a cup of hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also find slippery elm lozenges and capsules at health food stores. Next, number 6, licorice. Licorice is a herb that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine for its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. Licorice contains compounds such as glycyrrhizin and flavonoids, which are believed to help soothe sore throats, reduce inflammation, and fight off viral and bacterial infections. In recent years, scientific research has provided evidence to support the use of licorice for cold and cough symptoms. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2020 found that licorice extract was effective in reducing coughing and improving respiratory symptoms in patients with acute bronchitis. Another study published in the same journal in 2017 found that licorice root could be effective in reducing the severity of cold and flu symptoms. Licorice can be consumed in various forms, such as teas, supplements, and syrups. However, it is important to note that licorice can interact with certain medications and may cause side effects in some people, such as high blood pressure, headaches, and fatigue. It is always best to consult with a healthcare professional before using licorice as a remedy for cold and cough symptoms. Next, number 7, turmeric. Turmeric is a yellow spice commonly used in Indian and Asian cuisine. It contains a compound called curcumin, which has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Recent scientific research has suggested that turmeric may have potential in treating cold and cough symptoms. A study published in the journal Phytotherapy Research in 2020 found that curcumin was able to suppress the replication of the influenza virus and reduce inflammation in the respiratory tract. Another study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology in 2021 found that curcumin was effective in reducing cough and congestion in patients with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. So, how can you use turmeric to cure cold and cough symptoms? One easy way is to make turmeric tea. Simply mix a teaspoon of turmeric powder into a cup of hot water or milk, along with a teaspoon of honey for sweetness. You can also add turmeric to soups, stews, or curries for a flavorful and healthy boost. While turmeric is generally safe for most people, it's important to note that high doses may cause gastrointestinal issues or interact with certain medications. As always, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional before using turmeric as a treatment for cold and cough symptoms. Next, number 8, Echinacea Tea. Echinacea is a flowering plant that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to treat various ailments, including cold and flu symptoms. Echinacea tea is made from the dried leaves, flowers, and roots of the plant and is believed to have immune-boosting properties. Recent studies have shown that echinacea may indeed have a positive effect on the immune system. In a 2015 study published in the journal Nutrients, researchers found that echinacea can increase the production of white blood cells, which play a crucial role in fighting off infections. Additionally, a 2018 study published in the journal Phytomedicine found that echinacea can reduce the severity and duration of cold symptoms. When it comes to cold and cough symptoms specifically, echinacea tea may help alleviate congestion, reduce inflammation, and soothe a sore throat. The tea is also rich in antioxidants, which can help protect the body from free radicals and other harmful substances. To make echinacea tea, simply steep a tea bag or a teaspoon of dried echinacea leaves in hot water for about 10 minutes. You can also add honey, lemon, or other herbs like ginger or peppermint for added flavor and benefits. And that's it. We hope you found these 8 simple home remedies for cold and cough helpful. Remember, these remedies are not a substitute for medical advice, so always consult with a healthcare professional if your symptoms persist or worsen. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips. And if you have any other home remedies for cold and cough that you swear by, be sure to share them in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers and learning from each other. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.